Throughout history, many presidents have faced grave dangers, including attempts on their lives. Today, we delve into the harrowing tales of presidential assassination attempts from around the world, exploring the events, names, places, and reasons behind these plots. On March 30, 1981, President Ronald Reagan was leaving the Washington Hilton Hotel after delivering a speech. Suddenly, a man in the crowd, John Hinckley Jr., opened fire with a .22 caliber revolver. Hinckley fired 6 shots, one of which ricocheted off the presidential limousine and struck Reagan in the chest. Press Secretary James Brady, Secret Service agent Timothy McCarthy, and police officer Thomas Delahanty were also wounded. Reagan was rushed to George Washington University Hospital, where he underwent emergency surgery. Quick action by Secret Service agent Jerry Parr, who pushed Reagan into the limousine, was credited with saving his life. Hinckley was found not guilty by reason of insanity and was committed to a psychiatric hospital. Egyptian President Anwar Sadat faced multiple threats throughout his presidency, but the most notorious was on October 6, 1981. During a military parade in Cairo, celebrating the anniversary of Egypt's crossing of the Suez Canal, members of the Egyptian Islamic Jihad attacked. The attackers, disguised as soldiers, threw grenades and fired automatic rifles at the reviewing stand. Sadat was fatally shot, along with several others. The assassins were motivated by opposition to Sadat's peace treaty with Israel. They were quickly apprehended, tried, and executed. But Sadat wasn't the only leader who faced such peril. Coming up, we'll reveal the shocking story of an Indian prime minister whose life was cut short by a deadly conspiracy. Stay tuned. On May 21, 1991, former Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi was campaigning in Tamil Nadu. He was approached by a woman named Danu, a member of the Tamil Tigers, a militant separatist group. Disguised as a supporter, Danu detonated an explosive device hidden under her dress, killing Gandhi and 14 others. The attack was in retaliation for Gandhi's deployment of Indian peacekeeping forces in Sri Lanka. The blast marked a tragic end to Gandhi's efforts for peace in the region. South Korean President Park Chung-hee faced several assassination attempts, but the most significant occurred on October 26, 1979. During a private dinner at the Blue House, the presidential residence, Park's intelligence chief, Kim Jae-gyu, turned against him. Kim Jae-gyu shot and killed Park and his bodyguard, claiming he acted to prevent Park from further oppressing the country. The assassination led to a power struggle within the government and significant political turmoil. Kim was arrested, tried, and executed for his actions. The twists and turns in South Korea's political landscape were nothing compared to what we saw in the Philippines. Up next, discover how President Ferdinand Marcos narrowly escaped death in a dramatic attack. In the Philippines, President Ferdinand Marcos survived multiple assassination attempts during his 2-decade rule. One of the closest calls was in 1972 when a grenade was thrown at him during a political rally in Manila. Marcos survived unscathed, but several bystanders were injured. The motive behind the attack remains unclear, but it intensified his regime's crackdown on dissent, leading to the declaration of martial law and further consolidation of his power. Haitian President Jean-Bertrand Aristide survived several assassination attempts. On September 30, 1991, a military coup led by General Raoul Cedras forced Aristide into exile. Aristide returned to power in 1994 with the support of the United States and the United Nations. Despite the constant threats and political instability, Aristide continued to lead the country, facing numerous challenges and assassination attempts throughout his career. These are just a few examples of the countless assassination attempts on presidents worldwide. Each incident carries its own story of bravery, betrayal, and resilience. The history of these assassination attempts reminds us of the fragility of leadership and the constant threats faced by those in power.